ultimately hinge on one eyewitness.
The ones that got away, like Joanne Lees and Onions, got them.
The one who got away to tell of the terror they must have all felt.
I don't think anyone had any suspicion at all that Ivan was up to any bad things down there.
I don't believe Ivan had any sort of psychological problem. He was always a bit of a loner, you know, he never confided in people. Like at work, he would never get around with a group of guys and discuss his personal life. He would never do that.
He was a very nice man when I met him, and then from that moment on, we just became friends.
And the question that couldn't be answered.
Do you accept that
Onions almost died, that's for sure.
I don't accept that as
Not only died, but died badly.
You've murdered women in your garden
In a depraved fashion.
Do you accept it looks a bit sus?
No, I don't accept that as looks a bit sus.
Well, that there's the property of murdered women in your garden shed, and you reckon it's not sus?
Ivan's brother, watching footage of last few days.
When you look
Ivan
at Ivan
Milat.
Milat in the last days of his life, he looked like just a frail, old, pathetic man. Who do you see?
I see a frail, old, pathetic man.
Belanglo State Forest in the Southern Highlands of New South Wales.
Not that far from Sydney.
Isolated and a graveyard where serial killer Ivan Milat murdered and partially buried 7 young backpackers in the 1990s.
Do you really want to see what I'm capable
And it didn't end with him, it didn't end with Ivan.
Violent death.
Because he had a nephew.
17-year-old David Octoloni, another young man viciously slain.
Now you move, and I'll chop your head off.